Subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so whenever we upload a video, you'll be notified. So today I'm going to review the MIUI 10 for Xiaomi Redmi 4 4X. So first, I would like to review the ROM. Later on, I will put a guide for installing this ROM. So basically, this is a China ROM which is provided by Xiaomi, this MIUI 10 Global Beta. And if I go to my device and if you go to the MIUI version, so let me just turn off my mobile data. That would be far better. Yeah. So now it's showing that it can't connect to the network, but then as you can see, this is the MIUI 10 China ROM. And the one big problem which you face, which you're going to face with this by installing this China ROM is the lack of availability of using the G apps. Yes, guys, you cannot use the the usage of the G apps doesn't comes preloaded. You'll have to manually flash it. So that's a issue. Now let's see what are the new things which are incorporated in this MIUI 10. So the first thing is the look and feel of the home screen. The look and feel of the home screen is a bit like enhance the text and stuff, but then it's somewhat looking better. And the main major improvement which they have made is in this notification panel. I'm in love with this, the style which this notification panel appears. Like, see the guys, like everything is placed so like awesome, like very nice and all. Such a beautiful design. Like here you will can see the time, date, and everything all. And here there are the quick toggles and all. And here you can adjust the brightness if you slide here. So yes, this is very nice, and your notifications will appear like this. Yeah, and your notifications will appear like this. And can you just see the background blur that you can, like, I don't know if the camera is able to capture, but then this blur, oh, that's awesome. And what else do you get to see new? Yes, the recents menu. If you go to the recents, as you can see here, as you can see on a particular app, right? For suppose I want, if I tap on this app, see the design, wow. Like previously we used to get in MIUI 9, we used to get, if we long press a particular app, we used to get this lock on this settings option on the top, but now it appears like this. If you press this one, this app is locked, and if you press this one, it's unlocked. And one thing I would like to appreciate the MIUI developers is that every time with MIUI everything goes good, but then the RAM management, every time everything goes good with the MIUI, but then every time they fail to maintain a perfect balance with the RAM management. Like previously, if you're using MIUI 9 or 9.5, you may have observed, if you open apps like 6 to 7 apps, right? So you mine this Redmi 4X's version is like 3 GB variant. So generally I used to get 1.2 GB or like 1.1 GB or 1 GB RAM free out of total 3 GB. But then here the RAM management has improved a lot. Even if I open 20 apps, it can balance and it can give me around like up till 1.5 GB RAM free. So they have worked very hard and tweaked this feature, tweak this problem, or brought up solution to the problem of this RAM management. So hats off to the MIUI developers. I'm totally impressed with the RAM management. You will have no issues regarding this RAM management and all. I know I'm a bit stressing upon this topic of this RAM management, because this is very important in MIUI. The users face this problem a lot of RAM management. And like if this is, yeah, if you want to like kill all the apps, simply tap this, boom, likewise it goes. So here it is. And what else new you get to see? Yes, Xiaomi in their launch event, pause. And what else new do we see in MIUI 10? Yes, as Xiaomi had told regarding the feature of the single like portrait mode availability on a single camera also, that feature has not been incorporated in this MIUI China ROM. And even they had promised for a face unlock, and that is also not included in this MIUI 10 China ROM beta China ROM. So that feature is also not included. And let me show you this now, camera app. If you go to the camera app here, and here nothing is new. Okay, if we tap on options, the same shit, nothing new. And if we go to the settings also, as you can see, there is nothing new, all the same shit and all. But if we move back and check for this, what options are they providing for recording, whether we can change the frame rates or not, let's just have a look. And yeah, so this time also no likewise that of feature, pause. So this time also there is no option of controlling the frame rates and all the options are same, nothing new. So if we go back to the home screen, and now let's go to the settings, and let me show you the MIUI version exactly. So we don't get any new MIUI version, we are still stuck on 7.1.2, that's Nougat. So basically this is skinned, we are getting we are able to use the Android P features in 7.1.2. And the Android security patch level is the latest, that's the June security patch level, so that's nice. And here if I go to the status and all, sorry, yeah, so these are the things you get to see. And I'm not satisfied with this, we have like still stuck on Oreo, but as we all know, Redmi series only gets only one major OS update, so can't help it. But if you want to install or enjoy the Android Oreo, I have made several videos of different ROMs, so you can check those videos. You may see the pop out here in the I button, so you can click there and check the installation videos regarding the Android Oreo. Now let's get back to this. And if you scroll if you see something new in the settings, the new thing which you can see is MIAI. And actually this feature is not going to come in the global beta ROM. Why? Because this is like how Google Assistant works. Likewise, this is the MIAI which works. So that's nothing, like it's totally waste for us. No, it's not useful. And this MIUI lab, I don't know whether this feature will be there or not, but this car mode feature is there in this China beta ROM, but then in global beta ROM I doubt it will be there or not. I'm doubting that this MIUI lab option will be not there itself. And if you go down, and there is nothing new, all the same thing. But the look and feel of the settings menu is also a bit improved. And if I talk about the battery backup, why? Because I'm using this MIUI 10 for past, it's almost 1 week I'm using this MIUI 10. And my experience with this MIUI 10 is excellent. There are no, I'm not getting lags. The RAM management, again, I would like to put, I will put some stress upon this RAM management. I used to have some issues with RAM management, so that's the reason I changed, I moved to Android Oreo, or I would like to say the custom ROMs. I moved from one custom ROM to another custom ROM just to find the proper RAM management. But finally MIUI 10 itself have solved our problem. And yeah, another thing new in the new thing issue you can see here is this volume buttons. Yes, exactly like Android P, you can get it. Oh, disappears too fast. If you tap here, here you can control your media volume. This is your ringer and like notification volume, and this is for your alarm. And as well as if you tap here, your phone will go on silent, and if you press on D&D, your phone will go on do not disturb mode. And the sounds which you're able to hear, these are the nature sounds. As mi, in their launch event, they told like they have incorporated some nature sounds. So these are the, like, this is the sound of the water bubbles. So the nature sounds are also there. For suppose, I don't know if the camera will be able to capture or not, I will try to delete an app, and whenever the app gets deleted, you will get the sound of, like, the sand blowing and the desert. So let me try once if the sound camera is able to capture the sound. So I'm deleting it here, and if I press on uninstall, I hope camera has captured that sound, but if not, that can't help it. But yes, that feature is there. And if you open this like clock app, here also changes are made. And before we used to get that hologram type of clock, and it was like quite like poppy. It used to appear very poppy, but then now it is like changed a lot. And don't focus upon this thing, no, this mic icon which you can see. Why? Because again, this is the mi AI, and it only understands Mandarin Chinese, so this will not be there in the global beta ROM. So yes, the look of the this clock app has entirely changed. Nothing new. Oh, I took a screenshot, sorry. Okay, if I go back here, if you swipe right from here, left from here, as you can see, you can see here, you can see so many options are there for this shortcuts also, like scanner, payment, and in scanner you can see this WeChat. No, this is a Chinese beta ROM. No, so in China these things like these things are there, but in India you cannot find this like scanner for WeChat, and for payment WeChat, and for scanner Alipay, and no. And this feature also you might be lacking, it will not be there, I hope so. And this feature is already present in MIUI 9.5. You can this is the card related to the football or the FIFA. You can like add your favorite team, and you can follow. And for calling a taxi also, no, it will not be there. And the step counter will also be not there. And this, and you can see this small, like icon, this is again mi AI, so that is not going to be there. So if I swipe here, yes, so this is my review regarding this MIUI 10, and I would like to rate it 4.6 out of 5. Why? Because again, I'm a bit disappointed with they have not upgraded they could have like upgraded this Android version, but then never mind. And also I would like to show you the lock screen itself here. So the lock screen somewhat looks like this. If you swipe left from here, okay, it's not happening, yeah. So you can see so here you get the option of Mi Home, Mi Remote, and the wallpaper carousel, and here for the torch. And if you swipe right, this is for the camera, and if you swipe up, this is how everything looks. So that's it, guys. This is my review regarding the MIUI 10, and I hope you found this video informative. And if you found this video informative, do smash the like button, and if you're new to our channel, do also press the subscribe button. And I hope you to see in my next one.
Let it go.